Hello everyone, I am your host, Tairy Ynoa, and you are watching En La Escena. We are here at the Poets Den Theater in East Harlem at the advanced screening of the Nimby Experience, hosted by Pick It Up Pictures. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Up next, we interviewed Jacqueline Aludo, the director of the Nimby Experience and also founder of RBRW.
I am the founder of RBRW and Break the Cycle and Pick It Up Pictures. Basically, we produce socially conscious entertainment to make a difference with celebrities. So Louis and I created this show to really make people aware of what is going on in America. NIMBY is the acronym for Not in My Backyard.
Yes.
So it started with Not in My Backyard, the documentary. And we said the Nimby Project to make over shelters, and then we said the Nimby Experience where celebrities would go homeless underground. And it's just been a real ride from there. But I have to say that activism is sexy, and doing the right thing is so sexy, and that's what a socially conscious fashionista is, or guy is.
Here with the woman that made magic here for the Nimby Experience, Baby.
Hi, how are you? It was a pleasure working on the piece. Of course, something like this is so important for everybody. I absolutely couldn't have done it without hiring special effects people, because that was the real transition in making Luis look a lot different. And I'm just proud of the piece because it's very important to us.
This is a special effects.
This is the special effects people.
Now, I want to know a little bit. What is it that you guys use? What is it called? We've only seen that in movies, but what is it, the type of makeup that you guys use for this type of piece?
Well, first and foremost, this is Paul. I'm Rich of Gotham Effects, and we're grateful that Baby brought us aboard. But essentially, our challenge was that we couldn't transform him with prosthetic makeup, which would have been our natural road, but we had to keep it kind of on the simple side because we weren't going to be able to touch him. He had to run around for 72 hours and be untouched by the makeup. So it was pretty much straight makeup to weather him, to make him look like he's been exposed to the elements, play with his hair a little bit, and of course change his very recognizable face, you know. And Bebe was like, hey, let's get some glasses on him and try to, we went through how many?
Lots. We went through a lot of different things. He has a very prominent face, and we wanted to make sure that if people did recognize him, they just thought he looked like Luis Guzman. They didn't think he was.
There was a moment in the documentary that, someone did like, hey, he looks like Luis Guzman. It was really funny because they couldn't really tell. Now, how long did it take you to do the design on Luis?
We did 2 test makeups. Each one was about an hour and change a pop. And then there was the teeth, where we were doing work with the teeth back and forth. By the time the actual makeup went down, I think we were like, about 2 hours, something like that, roughly, something in the neighborhood of about 2 hours.
We are here with Luis Guzman, well known in Hollywood. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm really good. How you doing?
Great. It's a pleasure to have you in La Escena. And today we're here to give support to the Nimby.
We did a documentary that I went homeless for 72 hours here in New York. And it's a documentary about my journey and my humbling experience.
How did that change your life?
Well, you realize a couple of things, and it's like nobody should ever be homeless. It really affected me in the sense that, when you're out there, you got nowhere to go. Like, the street is your living room. The street is your kitchen. The street is your bedroom. Your street is your home.
You actually appreciate life a little more now that you've been through that experience?
I didn't grow to appreciate life out of this. It was more like humbling to me. How one as a human being deals with not having those things and living that reality and trying to figure it out and surviving and keeping going and keeping your sanity.
The Nimby Experience was an eye-opener. And just how personalities such as Luis Guzman, Jacqueline Aludo, and Ed Martin came together and took time to acknowledge the forgotten, so can we. Together we can make the difference. Until next time, I am Tairy Ynoa for En La Escena.
The hardest thing for me, I guess, and you'll see it, was being a faceless person.